And leading off for the Vikings, center fielder number 11, Mikhail Korf. Batting second baseman number 14, Austin Stoll. Hitting third is shortstop number 9, Carson McNeil. Batting fourth is the pitcher number 5, Weston Funk. 5-hitter, third baseman number 18, Brock Soley. Hitting sixth, first baseman number 13, Logan Fay. Batting seventh, left fielder number 3, Justin Verdorn. Batting eighth, catcher number 21, Luke Soley. And the 9 hitters, the DH number 20, Peyton Blakeway. He's hitting for the right fielder number 6, Levi Johnson. Again, that's Korf, McNeil, Funk, Verdorn, Soley, and Blakeway for Pelican Rapids. Taking a look at your starting lineup for Morris area Chicago Alberta Tigers here today. And in the leadoff spot is left fielder number 22, Ross Marty. Pitcher number 11, Brandon Jurgensen, bats second. Center fielder number 7, Zach Bruns, hitting in that 3 spot. Cleanup hitter is the DH number 24, Sam Klein Weltering. He'll hit for first baseman number 14, Jacob Boots. Batting fifth, shortstop number 3, Durgan Decker. Hitting sixth, right fielder number 12, Dylan Rose. Batting seventh, third baseman number 5, Tristan Rath. Hitting eighth is the catcher number 2, Riley Reimers. And the 9 hitter will be the second baseman number 8, Derek Gies. Marty, Jurgensen, Bruns, Klein Walterink, Decker, Rose, Rath, Reimers, Gies for Coach Kirby Sales and his Tigers. Jurgensen, a right-handed thrower, and on the season, he has pitched and started one game. It was that win against New London Spicer, in which he went 6 innings, got the win, giving up 2 runs. Gave up 2 runs on 2 hits. He walked 2 and struck out 8 in that ball game for the Tigers. So Jurgensen on the hill here today in some windy, cold conditions here at Chizek Field. Again, that wind blowing in from flagpole out there in right center field, just above the Chizek Field scoreboard. Ashby Arrows winner in game number 1 by a score of 7-1 over the Hancock Owls. Now the criteria for the Morris invite, of course, it goes win-loss record. And then the next tiebreaker would be head-to-head matchup. Third tiebreaker is runs scored. Fourth tiebreaker is runs allowed. And if we get to the 5th tiebreaker, Morris wins it. That is the rule. Tigers, again, have won the last 3 tournaments. Last year's was wiped out due to COVID. Winners in 2019, 18, and 17. McCray a winner in 16. Tigers winners 15, 14, and 13. 11 and 10. So they have dominated their own tournament here. A lot of orange on the field there today. You're going to see the team wearing orange win this one. Tigers got the orange jersey tops, black numbering and lettering trimmed in white. And the white baseball pants, the black cap with the orange bill. The Vikings in the orange jersey tops, white numbering and lettering trimmed in black, the white baseball pants. Got the white and black caps. First pitch from Jurgensen misses for a ball, and it's a 1-0 count here in center fielder number 11, Mikhail Korf. For the Vikings, hits from the right side. 2-0 count, low and away from Jurgensen. We'll set that defense once again for the Tigers here in just a moment. Jurgensen, the righty, working from the wind, and the 2-0 on the way. This is outside, and a 3-0 count. And the 3-0 on the way. One's right down Broadway. Strike is in, and a 3-1 count. And Mikhail Korf. As the righty winds and fires, and the pitch. Letter high strike, and Jurgensen battles back, and we've got ourselves a full count. Korf, Stoll, and McNeil to bat this half inning from Pelican Rapids. And the 3-2. It's low. It's going to be ball 4. Korf is aboard. First walk to the first batter of the game. And Austin Stoll will come to the plate. Second baseman, number 14 for Pelican. One on, nobody down. Jurgensen now from the stretch. And the pitch misses low, and a 1-0 count. Tigers in the field. It's Boots at first, Gies at second. Decker, the shortstop, Raths over at third. Marty in left field, Bruns in center, and Rose in right. The battery today, Riley Reimers behind the plate. Again, the right-handed thrower, Brandon Jurgensen on the hill. 1 on, nobody down, and a 1-0 count on the way. Ducking underneath it is Stoll. 2-0 count now. Count here on Stoll. Korf gets his lead over at first. Fairly short one. Pitch is in for a strike here. It's 2-1. We're still playing that JV game up on the Rambo Field. 17-5 is the score. They're in the 7th inning. Got to be some cold fans up there. And the 2-1 from Jurgensen. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Andy Johnson, head coach for Pelican Rapids, coaching over here at third base, where we're set up in the press box down the third base line. 2-2 on the way. Just missed inside off the corner. And now a full count. Full count on each of the first 2 batters Jurgensen has faced. And the runner's off on the pitch. Pitch is in for a strike. The throw down, not in time. So they get the strikeout. They don't get the throw him out. Korf is in scoring position. Stoll is a strikeout victim looking. There's 1 down in the inning, and now the shortstop, number 9, Carson McNeil. So 1 down in the inning. Vikings threatening with the runner at second and the 3-hitter at the plate, and Carson McNeil on the pitch. In for a strike and a 0-1 count. Tigers will open play tomorrow at 10 a.m. against Ashby. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, and that ball driven to left center field. Bruns giving chase. It's down for a hit. Runner's coming around third. Here comes the throw from the outfield. It is not in time, and a run will score, and on that, McNeil will take second. It's an RBI knock for Carson McNeil, and Pelican Rapids takes the 1-0 lead. All hit over towards shallow left center field. And Korf comes around to score from second. Throw not in time from Bruns. And it's 1-0. And now it's the pitcher Weston Funk to the plate. Takes a look at the ball here. It's a 1-0 count. A walk and a hit have led to the first run of the game for Pelican Rapids. Jurgensen from the stretch. This will be his 15th pitch of the inning coming up. He misses low with it, and it's a 2-0 count. Jurgensen struggling to get that command going here early on. Steps off the mound to warm up the hand a bit. Funk, the cleanup hitter, he'll be pitching for Pelican, hits from the right side. And the 2-0. That's in for a strike. 2-1 count, just above the knees. And Pelican 1-1 on the season. They're out of the Heart of Lakes Conference. And the 2-1. That one low and away, gets to the backstop. That'll allow McNeil to take third. And now a 3-1 count. And Weston Funk with the third baseman Brock Soley due up next. And the 3-1 on the way. This is high and outside. It's ball 4. 2 walks in the inning now for Jurgensen. Runners at the corners for the Vikings. Brock Soley to the plate, hits from the left side of the dish. Third baseman number 18. Going without the sleeves here today. Jurgensen, the righty, comes set. Runners off from first. Marty double clutches, fires down. The runner will take second as that one is taken by Decker right out in front of the base to check the runner at third. So Funk takes second. Neal holds at third, 2 in scoring position. Not sure what the pitch was called on that one. Swung on it and fouled it off. That's going to be a strike. Count is 0-2 here on Soli. Two on, one down. We're in the top of the first. Pelican leading 1-0. Looking to tack on a few more here. 0-2 count on Soli. The pitch just missed off the outside corner for a ball. 1-2 count on Soli. First baseman number 13, Logan Fay, is due up next for Pelican. And the 1-2 swung on, fouls it off. Count remains 1-2. Pelican does battle with Perham, Frazee, Hawley, Barnesville, Breckenridge, and DGF out of that Heart of Lakes Conference. The 1-2 from Jurgensen. Grounder hit over on the left side. Decker scoops, fires across, and in time a 6-3 put out. A run will score. Back throw across the diamond to third, and sliding in safely is going to be Funk as he advanced on the throw to first. An RBI ground out for Soli, 2 down in the inning on a 6-3 put out. McNeil came in and scored, and it's 2-0 Pelican Rapids. And Funk again takes third on the throw across. So Logan Fay will come to the plate now for Pelican. Takes a look at a strike here in an 0-1 count. Grounder hit over to Decker at short. He backhanded that and fired across, and Funk took off as soon as he threw. Swing and fouls that one off. 0-2 count now for Logan Fay. You can see a lot of guys in the field will keep that free hand in the back pocket to keep it warm, that throwing hand. Here's the 0-2. This is way inside. It's 1-2. Sixth hitter of the inning here for Pelican Rapids. They've scored 2 on a hit and a couple of walks here. Jurgensen trying to limit the damage as best he can. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that'll do it for the Vikings here in the first, but they come up with 2 runs on a hit. There were no errors and a man left on base. Half an inning in, it's Pelican Rapids to the plate for the first time when we return. You're listening to the Morris Baseball Invite. This is 95.7 KKOK.
Farmers Mutual Telephone Company and Federated Telephone Cooperative, proud to be powering Acera with offices in Bellingham, Chicago, and Morris, provides you with state-of-the-phone and high-speed internet to West Central Minnesota. One call, one bill, all at one low price. They're proud to support local athletes who work hard to achieve their goals. Ask about our Wi-Fi extenders for your home. Innovation-minded, service-driven, and community-owned. Proud to be powering Acera.
This is Dr. Toby Perkins, Sports Medicine Director at Stevens Community Medical Center. We are proud to offer orthopedic services, radiology, physical therapy, and athletic training all under one roof. SCMC and NovaCare Rehabilitation, keeping you in the game.
12, New 95.7 KKOK, 641. Back at it with Brett Miller.
Thank you, Jason. Back here at Chizek Field. We go into the bottom of the first inning. Tigers will be coming to the plate, running through their lineup once again. Leading off is going to be Ross Marty. Brandon Jurgensen hitting second. Zach Bruns third. Cleanup is Sam Klein Waltering. Jurgen Decker batting fifth. Dylan Rose sixth. Tristan Rath seventh. Riley Reimer's eighth. And the 9 hitters is Derek Ease. Tigers in the field. It's going to be, or I beg your pardon, Vikings in the field. Bay over at first. Stahl at second. McNeil is shortstop. Soli at third, Verdorn in left field, Korf in center, Johnson the right fielder, and the battery Soli behind the plate, and Weston Funk, a right-handed pitcher for Pelican, takes the hill. 2 runs in the top half for Pelican on a hit, pair of walks from Jurgensen. 28 pitches for Brandon in that first inning. Pelican Rapids will take on the Hancock Owls up on Rambo Field at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Of course, tomorrow we will be over at Wells South covering the Morris softball tournament. And the Tigers will face Painesville at 10 a.m., Wheaton Herman Norcross at 11:45, and then Valley City at about 1:30. Ross Marty will lead things off for the Tigers. Left fielder number 22. 2 for 10 on the season. Got 1 run scored. One of his 2 hits has been a double. That one missed outside. And a 1-0 count here on Marty. Funk, the right-hander, working from the wind. Pitch missed up high. And 2-0 count. Bottom of the first inning here. There's a swing and a miss from Marty. Make it a 2-1. Marty, Jurgensen, and Bruns. One on the way, missed up high. Now 3-1 count. Well, that JV marathon game is over. Everybody walking over looks a couple years older. Pitch misses low here to Marty. It's ball 4. So the Tigers get the leadoff man aboard. And now it's the pitcher, number 11, Brandon Jurgensen, hitting from the right side of the plate. Brandon, 3 for 10 on the season, pair of doubles, and RBI, couple of runs scored. Doubled twice in the game against Minnewaska on Tuesday. First pitch is up high here, so a lot of the pitches here from Funk are a little bit up and out of the zone. And a 1-0 count. 2-0, Pelican Rapids with the lead. Bottom of 1. And the pitch. Started that swing. Checked it, though. Hands went through the zone, but not the barrel. And a 2-0 count on Jurgensen. Funk working from the stretch. Takes a peek over at Marty, who's got his lead. And he's off on the pitch. Jurgensen pulls back, and nobody covering at the bag. Now a 3-0 count as Jurgensen shows bunt, pulls back. The pitch was low. Got everybody moving around, and there's nobody at the base, so the Tigers have a runner in scoring position here. The 3-0 count on Jurgensen. And over the plate for a strike, and 3-1. Jurgensen, if you're him, you're taking all the way on that. Funk is struggling to find the zone here early on. Now a hitter's count here at 3-1. And Funk steps off. Good speed on the base paths here with Ross Marty at second. Funk takes a peek back, and the 3-1 swung on, hit to the right side, fielded, and underneath the glove and into right field. Marty's coming around to score. An E4 over there, and Marty will score. It's 2-1 ball game. Jurgensen reaches on the air. That'll bring Zach Bruns to the plate for the Tigers. Bruns, the center fielder, number 7 to the plate, hits from the left side. Off to a decent start here this year, 7 for 10. Jurgensen gets his lead. There, Bruns takes a look at a strike and an 0-1 count. Bruns 7 for 10 with 1 double, 2 triples, an RBI, 3 runs scored. Trying to walk as well. Here's the 0-1, missed up high, 1-1 count. Two to 1 ball game here. Tigers cut the deficit in half. Leadoff walk to Marty, took second. Scores on the error. Jurgensen's off on the pitch. Bruns swinging away, and he fouls it back. And a 1-2 count. One on, nobody out, bottom of the first inning. Funk comes set, runners off on the pitch again. Bruns swings and misses. The throw down to second, not in time. But it's a strikeout of Zach Bruns for out number 1, and that'll bring Klein Waltering to the plate. Cleanup hitter, the DH number 24. So the tying run at second here for the Tigers with 1 out, and a good hitter at the plate for the Tigers with Klein Waltering. It's from the right side. And Funk delivers, swing and a miss. And chasing that one out in front. An 0-1 count. Sam is 4 for 9 this year. 3 of his 4 hits have been doubles. Knocked in 3, walked twice. And the 0-1 on the way. This is low. Count evens here at 1-1. And the 1-1 swung on, a little chopper over to third. Solely Field steps and throws across. Will get the out there. And Jurgensen forgot how many outs there were. He's got to go back to third. And then the throw goes down the line. Now he's going to get up and run home. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game. It's a routine play there. So Klein Waltering grounds out 5-3 for out number 2. Jurgensen advanced to third on the ground out. He rounded and just kind of stopped running, thinking that was the third and final out. It was only number 2. He had to hit the brakes, go back towards the bag, but the catcher threw the ball away. And that'll bring Durgan Decker to the plate. Second error of the ball game for the Vikings. Swing and a miss for Decker in an 0-1 count. Base is empty with 2 down in the inning. That one misses. One count here on Decker. Base is empty. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Went after one, up and out of the zone, 1-2 count. And the 1-2 Decker drives this one deep to left field. That ball is back, and it is off the base of the fence. He's got second easy, standing with a 2-out double for Durgan Decker. Gave it a ride. Off the base of the fence at the 300 marker down the left field line. You don't have wind blowing in. That one might be out of here. First hit of the ballgame for the Tigers comes with 2 outs here in the first, and that'll bring right fielder number 12, Dylan Rose, to the plate. And the pitch to Rose, swing and a miss, and an 0-1 count. The 2 runs off Funk here are unearned. A 1 count here on Rose with Decker at second, and the pitch is outside. Count evens here 1-1. Both pitchers struggling in the first inning. Jurgensen, 28 pitches for him, gave up a couple of runs. Funk giving up a couple, and he's nearing that. Here's a grounder up the middle, over to second. Fielded there. The throw to first is off the mark, and that's going to score another run for the Tigers, and taking second is going to be Rose. The stall at second, fields it clean, and he throws it away. His second error of the inning. Another unearned run scores, and the Tigers take a 3-2 lead. Third error of the inning for Pelican Rapids. Now Rose in scoring position. That'll bring third baseman number 5, Tristan Rapp, to the plate. It's from the right side. And the pitch misses for a ball and a 1-0 count. Talk about Funk struggling. Really, he hasn't gotten a whole lot of help either, though. 3 errors from the defense behind him. There's a strike thrown to Raps. And a 1-1 count. Kristen 1 for 9 this year. His one hit is a triple, an RBI triple. Run scored as well. The 1-1. Swung on, fouls it off out of play. Count 1 and 2 here on Raps. 7th hitter of the inning here for the Tigers. One on, 2 down in the inning. And the 1-2. Left it up high, 2-2 count. Funk at about 26 pitches now. Righty comes set, and the 2-2. Got him looking. Strike 3 the call, and that'll do it for the Tigers here in the bottom of the first. But the Tigers get 3 runs on 1 hit. There were 3 errors and a man left on. That's 1 in the books here from Chizek Field. Tigers lead the Vikings 3-2. Top of 2 when we return. You're listening to the Morris Baseball Invite. This is 95.7 KKOK.
Today's tournament coverage is brought to you by Willie's Super Value in Morris, home of the people lovers. Stop by for their produce section for crackling crisp fruits and vegetables, meals to go at Willie's Deli, and delicious desserts from the bakery. And remember, fresh groceries, meats, bakery, frozen foods, and dairy products. For your game time snacks, think Willie's Super Value in Morris, open 7 days a week. Your symbol for service, quality, and value in Morris.
Visit our buffet to enjoy what raving fans are calling the country's best chicken. Make it a meal on the buffet or order online for carryout and delivery. More than just pizza, you'll love our chicken. There's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
Back to Chizek Field.
Thanks, Jason. Back here at Chizek as we go to the top of the second. Tigers score 3 unearned runs in the bottom half and take a 3-2 lead here on Pelican Rapids. They're out in the field here for the top of the second. The Vikings will send bottom of the order here 7, 8, 9 to the plate for Dorn, Sully, and Blakeway. And once again, the Dakota Bank Wood Bat Tournament coming to Chizek Field in June 19th and 20th. This is for Legion and Junior Legion teams. Bats will be provided. And the entry forms for that are due by May 1st. Second annual Wood Bat Tournament here at Chizek. So Justin Verdorn will lead things off. Left fielder number 3 here for Pelican Rapids to face Jurgensen. Top of the second, 3-2 Tigers with the lead. First pitch in for a strike and an 0-1 count on Verdorn. And the righty winds and fires, misses low here. It's 1-1. Dorn hitting in that 7th spot. There is some other baseball action going on in the area today. The Benson Braves are in Barrett taking on West Central area. West Central Conference and Pheasant Conference matchup there. Low and away, 2-1 count on Verdorn. Ortonville Trojans are hosting Canby. Mankato Loyola taking on the Bold Warriors. 2-1 from Jurgensen, misses low. 3-1 now. Melrose is hosting Foley. Albany at Sox Center. KMS taking on Montevideo. And the 3-1. Just outside, and he walked the leadoff man once again here. It was walk number 3 by Jurgensen. Leadoff man is on for the Vikes. And Luke Soley, catch number 21, will come to the plate. First pitch missed outside. And a 1-0 count. 1 on, nobody down, top of 2. And the 1-0. That's at the letters and over for a strike. Evens the count here, 1-1. And the 1-1 swung on. That ball lifted in the air to center. Bruns is over towards left center. He's underneath. He'll make the catch. He cocked that arm back as if he was going to rifle one over to first, but he lobs it in to Decker, the cutoff man. So fly out to center field for out number 1. Soley's retired, and the DH number 20, Peyton Blakeway, to the plate. I think. Hits from the right side. Pitch misses here for a ball and a 1-0 count. Blakeway hitting for the right fielder, number 6, Levi Johnson, that 9 spot. That's from the right side. The 1-0 from Jurgensen. Just up high, 2-0. Brandon's still trying to find that command out there. 28 pitches to get through that first inning. And the 2-0 swing and a miss. 2-1 count. One hit in the ball game for each team. And the 2-1 swung on, and that ball is ripped to center field. Bruns is back. He's going to get underneath it. Oh, and he makes the catch. Is inches off the grass for out number 2. Bruns had to turn and run. Then he hit the brakes, turned around. That ball did not carry as much as he thought, and he still made the catch, but a shoestring catch just off the ground. That ball died on him out there, but he's still able to come up with it. 2 down in the inning. With that, we go to the top of the order here. Center fielder, number 11, Mikhail Korf. And just below the belt for a strike and an 0-1 count on Korf. He drew a walk, scored a run last inning. 1 on, 2 down, top of 2. 3-2 Tigers leading Pelican Rapids. Runners off on the pitch. Missed up high. The throw down to second. Not in time. Well, the ball was actually in time, but one hop to Decker, and he couldn't field it cleanly. Ball. Oh, 1-1 count here on Korf. Verdorn, representing the tying run, swipes second base. The pitch swung on, soft liner to second, and it's off the glove. Picks it up, and everybody's going to be safe. He's over there. Kind of mistimed his jump a little bit and had to reach back to try to catch that ball. He kind of overran it, mistimed the jump. Everything just a little bit off there. On a soft liner to the second baseman, Korf reaches on the air. And everybody's safe now. Runners at the corners as Verdorn moves up 1 base. Check on the runner from Jurgensen. Korf dives back safely. So Austin Stoll to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Runner at first, off on the pitch. Marty's going to fire down, and he is out. Marty guns them down, and that'll retire the Vikings. Here in the top of the second inning, they get no runs, no hits, one error, and a man left on. 1.5 complete. Tigers lead 3-2. They'll bat when we return. You're listening to 95.7 KKOK.
Don't let a sports injury keep you from doing the things you love. Since 1991, Heartland Orthopedic Specialists has supported and cared for more colleges, high schools, coaches, and athletes than any other practice in the region. Call 888-305-4488 today to schedule an appointment with the region's most preferred orthopedic providers. Or learn more at heartlandorthopedics.com. Heartland Orthopedic Specialists, a service of Alomere Health. Tri-County Co-op, your Senate station for fuel plus all the pop and snacks to get you through the week. They're a proud supporter of high school sports at Tri-County Co-op in Chicago.
95.7 KKOK, 7:03. Let's send it back to Brett. Sorry about that. Back to Brett.
All right, thanks, Jason. Back here at Chizek. By the way, it's Riley Reimers behind the plate, not Ross Marty. So Riley Reimers guns down the runner Korf on the base paths to end the inning. Leadoff walk for Verdorn. Back-to-back flyouts to Bruns out in center. Then Korf reached on an error, but he gets thrown out by Reimers trying to take second base. Reimers nearly threw out Verdorn when he tried to take second base. So the Vikings come up with nothing in the top half. Tigers will bat here in the bottom half, leading by a score of 3-2. And they will send 8-9 top to the plate. And here you go. Make a play in the field and lead off the next half inning. Reimers will lead things off for the Tigers with Gies and Marty also to bat here in the bottom of the second. 3-2 our lead for the Tigers, and Weston Funk delivers. Skips one in the dirt. And a 1-0 count. Now Jurgensen at about 45 pitches through 2. This is the 1-0. Just outside. And a 2-0 count on Reimers. Riley 2 for 7 this season with an RBI and a walk. Slightly open stance, hits from the right side, and the 2-0 swung on off the end of the bat. Little knuckler down to first base. And Jake Torgerson all spun around over there. 2-1 count on Reimers. Funk, the righty, lines and fires. Letter high strike is in, 2-2. Tigers with 3 unearned runs in that first inning on 3 errors by the Vikings. 2-2 from Funk. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's out number 1. Third strikeout for Weston Funk. And the second baseman, number 8, Derek Gies, to the plate. Gies hits from the left side. 0 for 1 on the season. Fouls that one off back. Nice job in summer ball and in that fall league for Morris. Pitch swung on, grounder hit over to second. That one comes up on the second baseman, and Gies is going to reach. It's going to be another E4 over there. And Stahl having a rough game over at second base right now with his 3rd error of the game. Fourth error of the game for the Vikings. Gies is aboard. And top of the order here with Ross Marty to the plate, Drew a walk, scored a run last inning. Takes a look at the strike here. And the count 0-1. Marty hits from the right side. And the pitch from Funk misses low and gets to the backstop. Geese will take second. Count evens here at 1-1 on Ross Marty. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Pretty quick first game there between the Arrows and Owls. 7-1 the final score. Only just one really long half inning. Otherwise the game cruised right along. A swing and a miss. 1-2 count on Marty. The game was over in about an hour, 40 minutes. Here's the 1-2 to Marty. Just missed. Count evens at 2-2. Two for 10 on the season is Marty. Runner at second with one out. And the 2-2 swung on and fouls it back. Keeps the AB alive. Count remains 2-2. Again, we have Tigers, or beg your pardon, Twins baseball coming up on KMRS. And a couple minutes away from first pitch there. Twins hosting the Pittsburgh Pirates from Target Field tonight. 2-2 from Funk. It's a pie. Counts full 3-2. Jurgensen on deck for the Tigers. And the 3-2 swung on and sent out to center field. Coming in towards right center field and making the catch is Korf for out number 2. So Ross Marty retired. That'll bring Jurgensen to the plate. He reached on an error and scored last inning. Runner at second. 2 down. Tigers 2-hitter at the plate from Jurgensen. The open stance. First pitch. Just missed for a ball and a 1-0 count. Funk comes set from the stretch. And a slow roller up the middle over to second. Fielded there. The throw to first is in time. 4-3 put off from Stoll to Fay. That'll do it for the Tigers here in inning number 2. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and a man left on. 2 in the books from Chizek. Tigers lead the Vikings 3-2. Top of 3 when we return. You're listening to 95.7 KKOK.
Need a quick fill at the pump? Think Morris Co-op and Cenex South. At Cenex South, they have everything you need, like snacks to keep you going, Wisconsin meat sticks and cheese products. Be sure to check out their Deli Express for sandwiches, egg rolls, pizza wedges, brats, hot dogs, corn dogs, and more. Now offering Stony Creek Milk. Morris Co-op's Auto Shop has you covered with oil changes, auto repairs, and tires. Morris Co-op and Cenex South, a proud supporter of athletics.
7-11 at KMRS Morris, about 39 degrees outside of our studios. Let's send it back to Brett Miller.
All right, thank you, Jason. Back here at Chizek Field as we go to the top of the 3rd inning. Tigers leading Pelican Rapids by a score of 3-2. And Pelican coming to the plate here. Once again, we'll have Tiger softball all day tomorrow. 10 a.m. Tigers are going to be taking on Paynesville, Wheat Herman Norcross at about 11:45, and then a 1:30 first pitch when they face Valley City. Tigers softball is 4-0 on the season, I believe. I'm remembering correctly. Second baseman, number 14, Austin Stoll, will lead it off for the Vikings. Takes a look at the strike here and a 0-1 count from Jurgensen. Jurgensen calling for right fielder Rose to come in a few steps. That one popped up back behind the plate. Reimers giving chase, can't get to it. It's going to be an 0-2 count. Count. 2, 3, and 4 in the order for Pelican this inning. Stoll, McNeil, and Funk to bat. And the 0-2 missed outside. 1-2 count. Tried to get him to chase one off the plate. Didn't go for it. Plenty of few softball games in the area going on as well today. As that one misses low. 2-2 count. Fergus Falls Otters taking on West Central Area Knights. Ropsay versus Brandon Evansville. Sox Center at Albany, and Benson taking on Minnewaska in a doubleheader. 2-2 from Jurgensen. Just outside. Now a 3-2 count. Nothing coming too easy here today. And the 3-2 swung on, a little tapper. Third baseline, Jurgensen Fields has to fire, and in time. Nice play by Brandon Jurgensen on the 1-3 putout. Had to come over near the third baseline, field that, and he needed a strong, accurate throw to get Austin Stoll, and he did just that for out number 1. Coming off the hill. That ball just a little dribbler. And a nice play from the pitcher for the Tigers. Now McNeil to the plate, takes blowing away for ball 1. Neal 1 for 1 with an RBI and a run scored. The 1-0 at the belt for a strike. Evens the count 1-1. 3-hitter in the Pelican lineup. 1-1. Chopper hit over to third, and it's going to roll foul. Count 1-2 on Carson McNeil. Tigers right now 0-2 in the West Central Conference. Benson and Bold each 2-0. Minnewaska's 2-1. And there's a called third strike on McNeil. Two down in the inning. That'll bring the pitcher Weston Funk to the plate. This pitch is letter high for a strike. Base is empty, 2 down. And the 0-1 here from Jurgensen. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Brandon trying to get into a little bit of a groove here. Top of 3, Tigers leading 3-2. Base is empty, 2 down, and Jurgensen steps off. And the 0-2 went outside. The 1-2 count now on Funk. Funk drew a walk in the first. Ended up stranded at third. And the 1-2. Got him looking. Strike 3 the call, and that'll do it. Jurgensen sets him down in order. Couple of strikeouts. He's got 4 in the ball game. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. And we are 2.5 deep here in Chizek Field. Tigers leading the Vikings 3-2. Bottom of 3 when we return. You're listening to Tigers Baseball. This is 95.7 KKOK.
On its way to your tap, your water may run into problems. But fear not. Echo Water Systems can help.
Echo Water Squad, let's rock. Total home water management system a go.
Mineral deposits eliminated. Rust infiltration and clogging stopped.
Drinking water system in.
The moment of truth. Now that's good water.
Echo Water, serving West Central Minnesota and the Lakes area with offices in Glenwood, Morris, Alexandria, and Fergus Falls. We Fix Water. Find us on Facebook and online at wefixwatermn.com.
It's 7:17 at KKOK. Let's send it back to Brett.
Thanks, Jason back here at Chizek Field. Tigers and the Vikings. Morris Area leading 3-2 as we go into the bottom of the third inning. Part of the order coming up here for the Tigers at 3, 4, and 5. That's Bruns, Klein, Waltering, and Decker. Weston Funk back out on the hill here for Pelican. Don't forget, you can always go to KMRSKKOK.com and check out the full broadcast schedule for the spring season. Plenty of doubleheaders coming up next week. Bruns digs in from the left side. Leads things off here in the third. First pitch swinging. Chopper hit to the right side. Fielded by Stahl at second. Throw to first is in time. And a 4-3 put out. One pitch, one out here in inning number 3. That'll bring the DH, Klein Waltering, to the plate. Got a new second baseman, actually. Alex Linus. That's who fielded that one there on the 4-3 putout. Klein Waltering takes a healthy cut. And an 0-1 count here in Klein Waltering. Funk delivers. Misses low. 1-1 count. Tigers leading 3-2. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Base is empty and 1 out. Weston Funk, the right-hander, working from the wind here. And the pitch just up high. 2-1. Cloudy skies all day here today in the area. That pitch misses low. It's now a 3-1 count on Klein Waltering. Sam, a ground out to the third baseman his last time up. Hitter's count here, and the 3-1 misses for ball 4. So a 1-out walk handed out to Klein Waltering. He's aboard. That'll bring shortstop number 3, Jurgen Decker. Solely will come in a few steps at third for the Vikings. Funk now working from the stretch. And the pitch. This is for a ball and a 1-0 count on Decker. Got 59 pitches on Jurgensen through 3 innings of work. And the 1-0 missed inside. And a 2-0 count on Decker. Jurgen sent one to deep left field his last time. Double off the base of the fence. And the 2-0 swung and check swing and a soft grounder to second. I'll get the out at second. Fielded by Linus over there. Right near the bag. He just put his foot on the bag for the force out there. Hit soft enough where Decker's able to chug down the line and make it to first. He reaches on the fielder's choice. And a 4 unassisted. Klein Waltering cut down on the base paths for out number 2. 1 on, 2 down, and the right fielder number 12, Dylan Rose, to the plate. First pitch swinging, fouls it back. And an 0-1 count. Pitch missed up high to Rose. 1-1 count. See if they try to do something with Jurgen Decker here with 2 outs in the inning. Try to get him into scoring position. And apparently Weston Funk thinking the same thing as he checks the runner. 1-1 count here on Rose. And Decker's off. Got a great jump there. Here's the throw down to second, not in time as Decker beats it. Got an excellent jump on Funk. Pitch was in for a strike, so it's 1-2 here on Rose. Sully didn't have much of a chance on that one. Kind of the short steps, kind of stutter steps his way out there, but he just got a great jump to Decker. Getting a bigger lead at second now. He'll back it up a bit. Here's the 1-2, and Rose taps it foul. Keeps the at-bat alive. So runner in scoring position for the Tigers. They lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the third. And the 1-2 swung on. Grounder hit to the left side. Fielded at short, bobbles a bit. The throw is going to be low, and he's safe. And now Decker's coming home, and he slides, and he scores. So McNeil came up, gloved that, bobbled, rushed the throw, and it was low, allowing Rose to reach. That's an E6 on the Vikings, and Decker will score the fourth unearned run of the game for Morris area. So Rose is aboard. He's at first. And that'll bring Tristan Raths to the plate. Decker scores from second. Kind of another soft grounder over to short, but McNeil rather, charging in. Hit him right in the palm of the glove and just couldn't come up clean. And once he had that bobble, he tried to rush it, and his throw was low. And Fay unable to pick it down there. The pitch misses here on Raths. 1-0 count on Tristan. 1 on, 2 down. Tigers now lead 4-2. And Rose is off on the pitch. It's up high. Here comes the throw down to second, and Rose beats it. 2-0 count on Raths. Dylan Rose swipes a big. He's in scoring position. And the 2-0. Just up and in. 3-0 count on Raths. So a runner at first with 2 outs. All of a sudden the Tigers have a run in, and now it's runner at second. Still just 2 outs as a strike is in on Raths. Decker stole second. Scored from there on the air. Second. Now a hitter's count here on Raths with the 3-1 from Funk. Misses low, it's ball 4. Nice pick back there by Soley. But Raths will draw the 2-out walk. Tigers have 2 on and 2 down, and the catcher number 2, Riley Reimers. 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. Second walk of the inning for Funk. Tigers, no hits this inning. Still only have 1 hit in the game. Pitch misses for a ball. And a 1-0 count. 4-2 our score, and each team only has 1 hit. There are 5 errors in the game for Pelican Rapids. And the 1-0. Drops it in for a strike, 1-1. Reimers bats from the right side of the plate. Chance to pad this lead here for the Tigers if he can find some green. Funk takes a couple of looks back. And the pitch swung on and sent out towards center field. Korf is out there now racing in, and he bobbled it, but held on to it for the catch and the out. And that will do it for the Tigers here in the 3rd inning. They tack on another one. They get 1 run on no hit. There was 1 error and 2 guys left on base. 3 in the books from Chizek Field. Tigers lead the Vikings by a score of 4-2 And top of the fourth, when we return, you're listening to Tigers Baseball 95.7 KKOK.
Today's game is brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, helping farmers, ranchers, and rural communities with their financial needs for more than a century. And we're proud sponsors of area high school sports. Good luck to teams, fans, and coaches from Ag Country Farm Credit Services.
We know our name is Pizza Ranch, but have you tried our chicken? It's marinated, hand-breaded daily, and cooked to crispy perfection. Visit our buffet to enjoy what raving fans are calling the country's best chicken. Make it a meal on the buffet or order online for carryout and delivery. More than just pizza, you'll love our chicken. There's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
Pitching numbers through 3 for Brandon Jurgensen. 3 innings, 2 runs on a hit. He's walked 3 and struck out 4. And for Weston Funk, 3 innings, he's given up 4 runs, 0 earned on 1 hit, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Pelican Rapids will send 5, 6, and 7 to the plate here. That's Soley, Fay, and Verdorn. Jurgensen seemed like he was starting to get into a little bit of a groove there in the 3rd inning. Well, tapper down the line, he came off the mound of field, threw out Stahl, and back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. Third baseman number 18, Brock Soley to the plate for the Vikings. Takes low, and it's ball 1. .66 pitches now through 3 innings for Weston Funk. And the pitch misses here, 2-0 count. Jurgensen, this will be number 62 coming up next here. The righty winds and fires. And he missed, 3-0. And the 3-0 missed outside, and he walked him on 4 pitches. So leadoff walk, and Soley reaches. That'll bring Logan Fay to the plate. So, 4th walk of the ball game by Brandon Jurgensen. And the pitch missed inside, so 5 straight out of the zone here to start the inning for Jurgensen. Fay 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here's the 1-0. That's at the belt, in for a strike. And the 1-1 count. One on, nobody down. Top of the 4th inning here at Chizek Field, and the pitch misses low. 2-1 count. Soley gets a very short lead. This one's going to be popped up and fouled back and out of play. Count evens here, 2-2 on Soley. Or on Fay, rather. Justin Verdorn due up next for Pelican Rapids. Vikes 1-1 on the season. Tigers 1-2. The pitch, swing and a miss. That's strike 3, and there's out number 1. Verdorn to the plate. Strikeout number 5 for Jurgensen. 1 on, 1 down. Verdorn, he drew a walk in the 2nd. Pitch is in for a strike, letter high. And an 0-1 count. Working from the stretch here. And the 0-1 swing and a miss. 0-2 count. And the 0-2 from Jurgensen for Dorn. Kind of ducked underneath that. Count 1-2 on Verdorn. Leadoff walk to Soley, then a strikeout. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jurgensen and 2 down in the inning. And Brandon's in the zone. They aren't having a ton of success. They'll bring the catcher number 21, Luke Soley, to the plate for the Vikings. Swing and a miss. All 1 count here on Soley. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to Bruns out in center. And that one a little bit up and in. Count evens here 1-1. Soley the 8 hitter in the Viking lineup. Vikes put up 2 in the first. Nothing since. And then at the knees for a strike. Count 1-2. And the pitch swung on. Grounder goes up the middle. Decker fields, and he'll throw across for the 6-3 putout, and that'll retire Soley and the Vikings here in the 4th. Jurgensen works around the leadoff walk, and no runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3.5 complete at Chizek Field. It's Tigers leading the Vikings 4-2. Tigers to the plate when we return. You're listening to 95.7 KKOK.
Are you wanting the hottest new Verizon phone but are just a little hesitant to make the switch? Maybe it's the thought of transferring all your info over, or maybe it's just learning something new. Hi, this is Brandon from Design Electronics in Morris. I'm inviting you to stop in for the design difference. Let us help you out with everything Verizon. We make getting your new Verizon device easy and painless. We do all we can to make sure that you leave our store with what you want and set up how you like it. Experience the design difference and get with the best customer service today at Design Electronics, Main Street, Morris.
95.7 KKOK, it's 7:35, 37 degrees outside of our studios. Let's send it back to Chizek Field.
All right, thank you, Jason. Back here at Chizek Field, Tigers leading Pelican Rapids Vikings by a score of 4-2, bottom of 4. 9 top here for the Tigers with Gies, Marty, and Jurgensen. Weston Funk back out for his 4th inning of work. Twins baseball over on KMRS. Taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates, game 1 of a 3-game weekend series. Twins have lost 9 of 10. Wednesday's loss to the A's, what a gut punch. Felt like a playoff loss, the way it happened. Such a wild game against Oakland, just back and forth. The lead changes. The clutch hitting in that game. A's scored to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th, force extras. Buxton hits the bomb, and the defense lets us down.
Another green and gold team tormenting Minnesota, Brett.
Another green and gold team tormenting Minnesota. Yeah, that's right. Derek Gies will lead things off here for the Tigers. 0 for 1, reached on an error. Takes a look at a strike here in an 0-1 count. He's hitting from the left side of the plate. 2 lefties in the Tiger order with him and Bruns. And the 0-1 here from Funk. Swung on, grounder hit to second. Linus fields it on a hop, turns and throws just in time. A 4-3 putout. Bang, bang play over at first. 1 down in the inning. Top of the order now with left fielder number 22, Ross Marty, just to the plate. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Flew out to center field his last time up. Takes a look at the strike here and an 0-1 count. Funk, the righty, working from the line, hasn't given up an earned run yet here in the ball game. That one gets away. Evens the count here at 1-1. Both teams at a first inning hit. There haven't been no hits over the last 2.5 innings. There's a liner down the first base line. That's a fair ball. Marty's good around first. He's digging for 2, and he's got it with a head-first slide. It's a 1-out double for Ross Marty. Second hit of the game for the Tigers. Second double of the game. Tigers got a runner in scoring position here. Marty laced that one and smoked the Eager line just to the fair side of the first base bag. Ross Marty with his second double of the season. That'll bring Brandon Jurgensen to the plate 0 for 2 for the run scored. And Jurgensen sends this one out towards right field. Coming in and making the catch is going to be Johnson out there for out number 2. First pitch swinging. Jurgensen flies out to right. Two down in the inning. Here comes Bruns to the plate 0 for 2. Strikeout and ground out to second. Marty's got the oven mitt on the left hand. Bruns at the plate. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning here at Chizek Field. It's the Tigers leading the Vikings by a score of 4-2. Here's a pitch to Bruns. Slaps one, and that takes a bounce and up and over the head of the first baseman into right field. Marty's coming around to score. Bruns will now dig for second, and he's got it as it was fumbled out there in right field by Johnson. Not a whole lot Fay could do about that. That caught the lip and bounced right up and over the top of him. It'll be an RBI knock for Zach Bruns, and then an error to the right fielder gives him second. So Marty will score, making it 5-2. Tigers, now Sam Klein-Walterink at the plate. And he swings and misses, and the ball gets away from the catcher, and that'll give Bruns third base now. 0-1 count on Klein-Walterink. Oh, 5-2 now. Tigers leading. Pitch misses low to Klein-Walterink. It's 1-1. And the run would have scored, so Bruns gets the ribby, but he took second on the error to the right fielder. Now he stands at third here after the wild pitch. One missed outside, 2-1. Klein-Walterink 0 for 1 with a walk today. And that one's in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Deuce is wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the inning. Runner at third, and the pitch swung on, skies one high on the right side into foul territory. Coming on and making the grab is the first baseman Fay. That'll do it for Klein-Walterink and the Tigers here in the 4th. But they get a 1-out double from Ross Marty, RBI single from Zach Bruns. The Tigers pad their lead. They get 1 run on 2 hits. There was an error and a man left on. 4 in the books from Chizek Field. Tigers leading 5-2. Top of 5 when we return. You're listening to 95.7 KKOK.
Today's tournament coverage is brought to you by Prairie Ridge Hospital and Health Services, caring for the health and well-being of you and your families. With locations in Ashby, Evansville, Hoffman, Morris, and Elbow Lake, you're just a short drive away from professional medical service. With 24-hour care at the hospital in Elbow Lake, Prairie Ridge Hospital and Health Services truly is your complete health care center. And Grand Stay in Morris offers a selection of rooms and suites ideal for short or extended stays. A heated indoor pool, complimentary breakfast, on-site laundry, exercise room, and high-speed Wi-Fi are just a few of the things that make Grand Stay grand. Good luck, Tigers, from everyone at Grand Stay in Morris.
7:42 at KKOK. Let's send it back to Chizek Field.
Thank you, Jason. Back here at Chizek. So the Tigers tack on another one. They now lead 5-2 as we go into the top of the fifth. The Vikings have committed an error in each inning now. 3 in the first and 1 each in the second, third, and fourth innings. But the first earned run of the game scores on Funk in the bottom of the fourth inning. Jurgensen back out on the hill here for his fifth inning of work for the Tigers. It's going to be the DH number 20, Peyton Blakeway, at the plate for the Vikings. Takes a look at his strike, and now a ball, 1-1 count. Blakeway 0 for 1. He flew out to center field. His lone at bat. Swung on, and this ball driven to left field, and Marty is there for the catch, and out number 1. Fly out to left. So 1 down in the inning, and top of the order here is center fielder number 11, Mikhail Korf, to the plate. Takes a look at the ball here, and a 1-0 count. Top of the fifth inning, Tigers leading 5-2, bases empty and 1 down. Jurgensen delivers, misses outside, low and away, and it's now a 2-0 count on Korf. Korf 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. He did reach on an error before he was thrown out trying to steal second. Swung on and chops that one foul, third base side. Went up high for that one. And the 2-1 here from Jurgensen. This is low and away, now 3-1. Tigers with 5 runs on 3 hits, an error in the field. The Vikings 2 runs on a hit. They've committed 6 errors in the field. And the pitch swung on, and that ball's laced to left center field, and Marty's going back, and he's got it. That ball hung up, stung it pretty well. That wind blowing in, that really cuts down on these fly balls, though. That'll be out number 2 as Korf flies out to Marty and left. Boy, off the bat, I thought that was a gapper. That'll bring number 7, Alex Linus, to the plate. First at bat of the game for Linus, who came in for Austin Stoll over at second base. Base is empty and 2 down. First pitch misses for a ball. Next one is a strike. So a 1-1 count here on Linus. Hits from the right side of the plate. And the 1-1 from Jurgensen. Letter high strike, and it's 1-2. One-two count on the way. The pitch, and a little bleeder over on the right side. This is going to be a tough play. Jurgensen flips to first. He had to tell his first baseman to get over on the bag. He'd take it himself. Picked it up. A little sidearm flip over to Boots at first. And they get the 1-3 put out, and that will do it for the Vikings here in the 5th inning, as Jurgensen has now retired 6 straight with a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. 4.5 complete at Chizek, and it's the Tigers leading the Vikings 5-2. Bottom of 5 when we return. You're listening to the Morris Baseball Invitational Tournament on 95.7 KKOK.
Farmers Mutual Telephone Company and Federated Telephone Cooperative, proud to be powering Acera with offices in Bellingham, Chicago, and Morris, provides you with state-of-the-phone and high-speed internet to West Central Minnesota. One call, one bill, all at one low price. They're proud to support local athletes who work hard to achieve their goals. Ask about our Wi-Fi extenders for your home. Innovation-minded, service-driven, and community-owned. Proud to be powering Acera.
This is Dr. Toby Perkins, Sports Medicine Director at Stevens Community Medical Center. We are proud to offer orthopedic services, radiology, physical therapy, and athletic training all under one roof. SCMC and NovaCare Rehabilitation, keeping you in the game.
7:47, back at it with Brett Miller.
Thank you, Jason. Back here at Chizek Field, going to the bottom of the fifth inning. Tigers leading 5-2. Weston Funk back out on the hill for the Vikings. His fifth inning of work. He'll face 5, 6, and 7 in the order for the Tigers with Durgan Decker to lead things off. Durgan 1 for 2. He has scored twice. Doubled back in the first. That went off the base of the fence out and left. And he reached on a fielder's choice. Stole second. Came around and scored in the third. 89 pitches, roughly, is what got Jurgensen at here through 5. Decker swings and misses. Oh, 1 count here on Decker. That's from the right side, and the righty Funk winds and fires. Swing and a miss. Waved at that one out in front. 0-2 count now on Decker. Durgan is now 3 for 6 on the season. The 0-2 got just a piece. Taps it foul. Count remains 0-2. Decker, Rose, and Rath this half inning for the Tigers. Lights are on out here at Chizek Field. And the 0-2 swung on, fouls that one off as well. Remains 0-2. Tigers got an arm warming up in the bullpen. The 0-2 swung on and missed. And they're going to... And Decker's going to be called out. Swung on and missed. Ball got away from the catcher. Durgan started to run down first base, Pedro Serrano style, with the bat in hand. And the catcher gave him chase, and then he ran out of the baseline trying to get away from him. So, the strikeout for Decker. There's 1 down in the inning. One misses outside on Dylan Rose at the plate. Dylan 0 for 2. He has reached twice by way of the error. And the pitch at the knees for a strike. And a 1-1 count on Rose. Rose is 2 for 12 on the season. Funk delivers the 1-1. Out in front, chops him down the line at third. Solely charges infield, throws across, and, they called him safe in an infield single for Rose. So an infield hit for Dylan Rose. Pretty nice play there, Solely charging in, fired across, and a nice stretch at first, but they're going to say Fay foot came off the bag just a bit. Brandon Hardy will come to the plate and pinch hit in the place of Tristan Rath. 1-out single for Rose puts him aboard. Hardy to the plate for the Tigers, hitting from the right side. First pitch, takes a look at the ball. First at bat of the year for Hardy. 1 on, 1 down. And the 1-0, swing and a miss. Count at 1-1. Tigers with a 5-2 lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. At the plate. Runners off on the pitch. In for a strike. The throw down to second. It hits the base runner and rolls out into center field. Rose safely. Count 1-2 on Hardy. Second stolen base of the ballgame for Dylan. He's in scoring position with one out in the inning. And the 1-2. Just up and in, and 2-2 count on Brendan Hardy. And now the 2-2. Ooh, missed inside. Hardy jumps out of the way. Count now full at 3-2. And the 3-2 from Funk. Missed low. It's ball 4. Tigers got 2 on with 1 out. That'll bring Parker Bartles is going to pinch hit here for Riley Reimers. Bartles to the plate, bats from the right side. 2 on, 1 down. Pitch from Funk misses low, and that one gets away from Soley, the catcher, and the runners will each advance. Now second and third.
Hey, Brett.
Yep.
Tortuga gets his first of the year, 1-0 Twins.
Thank you, Jason. Funk comes set, and the pitch. This is off the plate, 2-0 count. So Jason just informed us, Williams off the deal, goes yard for the Twins. Bartles healthy cut there, 2-1 count. Who had Tortuga hitting a home run before Kepler this year? Here's the 2-1, misses low, now 3-1 count. Infield drawn in here for the Vikings. Playing up on the edge of the grass. Hitters count here, 3-1. Swung on, popped him up. Going to be called by McNeil, the shortstop. He'll make the catch just behind the mound for out number 2. Bartles is retired. See who we have coming up here for the Tigers. They got runners at second and third now with 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. They're leading here 5-2. So Maddox Erickson will come to the plate for the Tigers, hitting in the spot of Derek Eves. Erickson bats from the right side. First pitch misses up and a little bit in for a ball and a 1-0 count. Decker struck out to start the inning. Rose singled. Walk to Hardy. Pop out from Bartles. Now Erickson at the plate. And it misses low, 2-0 count. Pitch count climbing here on Weston Funk. Got him at about 99, so this next one, according to my sheet, is number 100. The 2-0. Misses low, 3-0 count. This is in that 9th spot in the order, so you're going to want to go right at Erickson. You got Ross Marty due up next, top of the order for the Tigers. And a 3-run lead. 3-0. Letter high strike. Erickson raising the arms a bit, but pitches in the zone. 3-1 count now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Ashby defeated Hancock 7-1 in our first game of the day. A complete game effort from Jaden Norby. He struck out 12 for the win. There's a 3-2 from Funk and a missed for ball 4. That is going to load the bases for the Tigers. Erickson takes first. Hardy at second and Rose already at third. That's going to bring Coach Andy Johnson out of the dugout, and think we're going to get a pitching change here for Pelican Rapids. Yes, we will. So we'll take a break ourselves. 2-minute break for the pitching change. You're listening to Tigers Baseball 95.7 KKOK.
Today's tournament coverage is brought to you by Willie's Super Value in Morris, home of the people lovers. Stop by for their produce section for crackling crisp fruits and vegetables, meals to go at Willie's Deli, and delicious desserts from the bakery. And remember, fresh groceries, meats, bakery, frozen foods, and dairy products. For your game time snacks, think Willie's Super Value in Morris, open 7 days a week. Your symbol for service, quality, and value in Morris. And buy from Heartland Motor Company, and you'll receive the quality and service you deserve. From our lifetime powertrain warranty to our climate-controlled service drive to online scheduling, including Saturdays. It's not just a Chevy, it's a Heartland Chevrolet. Find new roads at Heartland Motor Company in Morris or visit heartlandmotor.com.
A sports injury keep you from doing the things you love. Since 1991, Heartland Orthopedic Specialists has supported and cared for more colleges, high schools, coaches, and athletes than any other practice in the region. Call 888-305-4488 today to schedule an appointment with the region's most preferred orthopedic providers, or learn more at heartlandorthopedics.com. Heartland Orthopedic Specialists, a service of Alomere Health.
On its way to your tap, your water may run into problems, but fear not. Echo Water Systems can help.
Echo Water Squad, let's rock. Total home water management system a go.
Mineral deposits eliminated. Rust infiltration and clogging stopped.
Drinking water system in.
The moment of truth. Now that's good water.
Echo Water, serving west central Minnesota and the Lakes area with offices in Glenwood, Morris, Alexandria, and Fergus Falls. We Fix Water. Find us on Facebook and online at WeFixWaterMN.com.
7:59, let's set it back with a pitching change.
Yeah. Was it really?
Back at it with you, Brett.
All right, thank you, Jason. Back here at Chizek Field. So the pitching change here for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Carson McNeil is on to throw, right-handed pitcher. He comes in from shortstop, and Weston Funk will take his spot over at short. Flynn McNally is going to be the pinch runner for Bartles over at first. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Ross Marty to the plate for the Tigers, and McNeil delivers. Misses high for a ball. And a 1-0 count. Can't close the book on Funk just yet. He is responsible for the runners on. A little heat, and Marty ducks underneath. It's a 2-0 count. Tigers a chance here to really bust this one open, leading 5-2 already. One missed inside 3-0 and nowhere to put them. Working from the stretch here. And the pitch. It's inside, and that's ball 4. That's going to score a run. 6-2 Tigers as Rhodes comes in to score. Hardy to third. McNally goes to second, and Ross Marty, the bases loaded walk, takes first. That'll bring Jurgensen to the plate for the Tigers. Pelican Rapids in some trouble here. 6-2 they trail. And there's a strike to Jurgensen. Bases full, 2 down. Bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch swung on, and Jurgensen lobs one down the right field line and lands foul. 0-2 count here in Brandon. 0 for 3 in the game. He did reach in an error and scored back in the first. Otherwise, a ground out to second and a fly out to right field. Seems to be going, that error was to the second baseman as well. So everything for Brandon has been the other way here tonight. As was that foul ball right there down the first base right field line. The 0-2 swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will do it for the Tigers here in inning number 5. They tack on one more, though. They get a run on a hit. No errors, and they leave them full. 5 in the books from Chizek Field. 6-2 Tigers. Top of 6 when we return. You're listening to 95.7 KKOK.
Tri-County Co-op, your Cenex station for fuel, plus all the pop-in snacks to get you through the week. They're a proud supporter of high school sports at Tri-County Co-op in Chicago. Need a quick fill at the pump? Think Morris Co-op and Cenex South. At Cenex South, they have everything you need, like snacks to keep you going, Wisconsin meat sticks and cheese products. Be sure to check out their Deli Express for sandwiches, egg rolls, pizza wedges, brats, hot dogs, corn dogs, and more. Now offering Stony Creek Milk. Morris Co-op's Auto Shop has you covered with oil changes, auto repairs, and tires. Morris Co-op and Cenex South, a proud supporter of athletics.
Back at it at Chizek Field with Brett Miller. It's 8:02.
All right, thanks, Jason. Back here at Chizek Field, going into the top of the 6th inning. Tigers now leading 6-2. They just keep tacking them on here. They had that 3-run first inning and added one in the 3rd, one in the 4th, and now one in the 5th. The lead is up to 4. Carson McNeil will lead things off here. Brandon Jurgensen back out on the hill for the Tigers. 3, 4, and 5, heart of the order for Pelican. To bat here in the 6th inning. If they're going to do something, this might be the inning. Pitch misses from Jurgensen. It's a 1-0 count. And he sends this one high in the air, racing over towards the line, and making the catch is Marty out and left. They raced in, hit the brakes, and ran towards the line. He tracks it down for out number 1. McNeil retired. He's now 1 for 3 in the game. The shortstop, number 5, Weston Funk, to the plate. That's 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. First pitch swinging to the left side. Decker fields at short, steps and throws, and in time, and a bang-bang play. 6-3 put out, 2 down in the inning. That'll bring third baseman number 18, Brock Soley, to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI. Can't imagine he's warm out there. He's going sleeveless. Pitch low and in for a ball and a 1-0 count. So you can close the book on Weston Funk officially. We'll read his stat line in a moment. Solely fouls that one off. Sure, that felt real good. 103 pitches. Funk goes 4 2/3, giving up 6 runs, 2 of those earned on 4 hits. Walked 5, struck out 4. Currently on the hook for the losses. Solely fouls that one off, and it's 1-2. And the 1-2. This is for a ball there. 2-2 count. Solely hits from the left side, and the righty Jurgensen delivers, misses. Now a 3-2 count to the 5-hitter in the Viking order. Mike's got those 2 runs in the first, but Jurgensen has settled in and been able to shut him down from there. It was a sharply hit ball up the middle, fielded on a hop by Decker. Turns and throws, in a nice play by the Tiger shortstop for a 6-3 putout to retire Solely. And Jurgensen is now set down 9 in a row. Another 3 up, 3 down inning here. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. 5.5 complete from Chizek. Tigers leading 6-2. They're coming to the plate when we return. You're listening to the Morris Baseball Invitational Tournament on 95.7 KKOK.
Today's game is brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, helping farmers, ranchers, and rural communities with their financial needs for more than a century. And we're proud sponsors of area high school sports. Good luck to the teams, fans, and coaches from Ag Country Farm Credit Services. And stop at Pizza Ranch in Morris and feed them what they want before the big game and watch your stars shine. Be sure to try the new wings and boneless wings. Dine in, pick up, or delivery available. Pizza Ranch of Morris, proud supporter of all area teams and athletes. Call 589-2102.
8:07 at KKOK. Let's send it back to Chizek Field with Brett Miller.
All right, thank you, Jason. Back here at Chizek. Tigers with a 6-2 lead on the Vikings. Carson McNeil back out for his other inning of relief here. He got the final out back in the 5th inning. Jurgensen has retired 9 straight now. Last batter to reach for Pelican Rapids was a walk to Brock Stoley to lead off the 4th inning. Retired the next 3, and then back-to-back 3-up, 3-down innings in the 5th and 6th. A rough first inning for Brandon, but he's done a pretty nice job since then. Zach Bruns to lead things off for the Tigers. First pitch swinging and rips that one to deep right field. That's well over the head of the outfielder. That's going to go towards the base of the wall. Bruns has some wheels. He's rounding second. He's coming for third, and he's got it standing. His 3rd triple of the season for Zach Bruns. And a leadoff triple, and the Tigers are back at it here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bruns triples. And he's at third. Now Sam Klein-Waltering to the plate. His pitch missed inside. And a 1-0 count on Klein-Waltering. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Bruns trailed that pitch. Squared that one up and ripped that one over the right fielder Johnson's head. He had no chance at it. 2-0, missed inside again, 3-0. Part of the order here this inning for the Tigers with Bruns, Klein-Waltering, and Decker, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, little chin music there for ball 4. Up and in on Klein-Waltering. So runners at the corners. That'll bring the shortstop, number 3, Durgan Decker, to the plate. Get a pinch runner for Klein-Waltering at first. This will be Josh Roloff, courtesy running, or pinch running, I should say. So the Tigers with runners at the corners, nobody down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They're leading by a score of 6-2. And Durgan Decker will come to the plate. 1 for 3 today. Roloff is off on the first pitch. The throw is back to the pitcher, McNeil. I believe that was a ball. So 2 in scoring position now. And the 1-0 missed inside. And a 2-2 count. Neil, a lot of his misses are inside, inner half of the plate, just off the corner. A lot of these Tiger right-handed hitters kind of spinning away from the pitches. This is a healthy cut, and a 2-1. Decker looking to unload on that pitch. Double the deep left field his first time up. Reached on a fielder's choice and a strikeout for Decker. Leaves that one up. And now a 3-1 count. Tigers with 6 runs on 5 hits. Vikings 2 runs on a hit. All their damage done all the way back in the first inning. 3-1, swing and a miss. 3-2. All right, that's strike 3. No umpires up here in the press box. Dylan Rose to the plate. First pitch swinging. Drives that one out towards right field. Bruns will be tagging here. And he's got some wheels, and the right fielder is going to throw it to the cutoff man, and Bruns will slide in on the sac fly from Rose. 7-2 Tigers. All not hit all that deep out to right. Bruns tags and scores. And Rose picks up the RBI on the sac fly. Out number 2. Tigers lead 7-2. Justin Raths to the plate. First pitch, swing and a miss. And an 0-1 count. Runner at second, 2 down in the inning. No one misses low, 1-1 count. Tigers just keep tacking them on here. The only inning they haven't scored a run is the second. No one missed inside, 2-1 on Raths. Raths 0 for 1 with a walk here tonight. The pitch, that one missed inside as well. And it's 3-1. Reimers due up next for the Tigers. Leadoff triple from Bruns, a walk to Klein Walterink. Decker struck out, Rose the sac fly to right field. It was ball 4, and Raths is aboard his second walk of the night. Two on, 2 down, and Reimers to the plate. Riley 0 for 2, strikeout and a fly out to center. Tigers trying to get back to 500 here with a win today, or tonight. That one missed up high, a 1-0 count. Again, Tigers face Ashby at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and then the Hancock Owls at around 12:30, 12:45. The foul ball off the catcher's mask. Count evens here, 1-1. And the 1-1 to Reimers, misses low. Beg your pardon. That was a strike. So it's going to be a 1-2 count. Missed inside there, 2-2, and the runners are off on the pitch. The ball inside got away from the catcher, so they each advance. Roloff will take third. Raths goes to second. 2-2 count, 2 on, 2 down, and the pitch. Missed up high, 3-2. And the 3-2 swung on. Reimers takes this one to right center field. That's down for a base hit. That'll score a pair. And a 2-run single for Riley Reimers. And the Tigers now lead 9-2. So it's a 3-run inning for the Tigers. They just keep padding that lead. And Derek Gies will come to the plate. Reimers is going to have a courtesy runner here. Derek Gies will come to the plate. 0 for 2 tonight. Reached on an error. Grounded out to second. First pitch. Looks at a ball. And a 1-0 count. 1 on, 2 down for the Tigers. They now lead 9-2. There's a strike thrown from McNeil. 3 runs on a couple of hits. A couple of walks this inning for the Tigers. Swung on, fouls it off, 1-2 count here in Derek Gies. First 4 runs of the night for the Tigers were all unearned. Everything since has been earned. That one misses. And a 2-2 count. Courtesy at first is Noah Erickson for the Tigers, running for the catcher Reimers. Pitch misses here. It's now 3-2 on Derek Gies. And the 3-2 swung on, grounder hit to the right side at second, fielded there by Linus. He'll throw, and in time to get Geese on the 4-3 putout, and that'll do it for the Tigers here in the sixth. They tack on 3 more just for good measure. 3 runs on a pair of hits, no errors, and a man left on. 6 in the book from Chizek Field. Tigers leading 9-2, 3 outs away from a victory here. Top of 7 when we return. You're listening to 95.7 KKOK.
Hi, this is Sarah, Wireless Manager for Design Electronics. When is the last time you stopped into one of our stores and let one of our awesome staff members check out your Verizon account? If it's been a while, then I encourage you to stop in and let us take a peek at your account and see if there's anything we can do to make it better. There could be a better plan out there, maybe you qualify for a discount, or maybe there's an offer for a new device that you just can't pass up. Whatever it may be, we want to help you. So stop in or call us and let us show you the design difference.
This is Dr. Toby Perkins, Sports Medicine Director at Stevens Community Medical Center. We are proud to offer orthopedic services, radiology, physical therapy, and athletic training all under one roof. SCMC and NovaCare Rehabilitation, keeping you in the game.
95.7 KKOK, it's 8:18. Let's send it back to Brett Miller.
All right, thanks, Jason. Back here at Chizek Field. 9-2, Tigers leading. Jurgensen back out there. Right around 95 to 97 pitches, somewhere in there. Hitting here for Pelican Rapids is going to be Isaac Olson. Hits from the left side of the plate. Hitting in the place of the first baseman Logan Fahey. Fahey was 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch is fouled off here from Olson in an 0-1 count. This is 6, 7, and 8 in the order. Guessing we're going to have 3 pinch hitters here for the Vikings, though. And the 0-1 swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 from Jurgensen. And got him looking, strike 3, the call. And there's out number 1. Olson strikes out for out number 1. Cody Nord will be the pinch hitter now in that 7th spot, hitting for Justin Verdorn. Nord hits from the right side, takes a look at a strike here. And an 0-1 count. Ball leaks down the left field line, hooks it foul, though. Jurgensen delivers the 0-2, misses low. And Jurgensen with the 1-2 now, swung on. Hooks it down the third base line, foul. Nord hitting from the right side of the plate here, and in that 7th spot. And again, it looks like it is going to be Luke Soley batting next, the catcher for the Vikings. The 1-2 swung on, and that ball sent towards right center field. Bruns racing over, now coming in on it, and they'll make the catch. And that is out number 2. 2 down in the inning. Tigers 1 out away from the victory. Coming up in the post game of your hitting and pitching stats, team stats, and our player of the game. Solely takes a look at a ball here, and it's 1-0. Swing and miss there, 1-1 count on Solely. And the pitch just up high, 2-1 count. This will likely be it for Jurgensen, whether he gets the out or not, due to the pitch count rules. The 2-1, and he misses now here, 3-1. And the 3-1. That's in for a strike. And it's 3-2. Soli 0 for 2 in the ball game. Base is empty, 2 down here in the 7th. And the 3-2 on the way. Swung on, fouls it off. Still 3-2. Peyton Blakeway would bat next. Should he get a chance here? Looks like they might have a pinch hitter for him. Here's a 3-2 on the way. Misses low. It's ball 4. And that's going to do it for Brandon Jurgensen. So Jurgensen almost goes the distance. Instead of goes 6 2/3, and like Brett Hansen is going to come on for the Tigers to try to finish this one off. Why don't you give me a quick 1-minute break here, Jason? Back in a moment. You're listening to Tiger Baseball. This is 95.7 KKOK.
Today's tournament coverage is brought to you by Prairie Ridge Hospital and Health Services, caring for the health and well-being of you and your families. With locations in Ashby, Evansville, Hoffman, Morris, and Elbow Lake, you're just a short drive away from professional medical service. With 24-hour care at the hospital in Elbow Lake, Prairie Ridge Hospital and Health Services truly is your complete health care center. And Grand Stay in Morris offers a selection of rooms and suites ideal for short or extended stays. A heated indoor pool, complimentary breakfast, on-site laundry, exercise room, and high-speed Wi-Fi are just a few of the things that make Grand Stay grand. Good luck, Tigers, from everyone at Grand Stay in Morris.
At Pizza Ranch, now offering boneless, traditional, sauced, and tossed. Order for carryout and available for delivery. Try the new wings from Pizza Ranch.
And he'll look to close it out here for Morris area. Jurgensen, he is responsible for the runner at first. As of now, 6 2/3, 2 runs on 1 hit, 5 blocks, and 7 strikeouts in the ballgame. Coming to the plate here is going to be whoever number 6 is. Don't have him on the scorecard, apparently. First pitch is swing and a miss. Oh, yes. Right fielder number 6, Levi Johnson, at the plate. So he is hitting for himself here. He fouls it off here. Quickly falls behind 0-2. So the 0-2 here from Hansen to Johnson, and the pitch. Swung on, chopper, gloves by Hansen, turns, throws to first, and a 1-3 put out, and that's the ball game. In the 7th, the Vikings, no runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left on. That's the ball game, folks. Tigers win it 9-2, and a 2-minute break for us. And your post-game show when we return. You're listening to 95.7 KKOK.
Tri-County Co-op, your Senex station for fuel, plus all the pop-in snacks to get you through the week. They're a proud supporter of high school sports at Tri-County Co-op in Chicago.
Are you wanting the hottest new Verizon phone but are just a little hesitant to make the switch?